So on the evening of the 30th of January, Potch was hit by a major hailstorm. Most of you would remember the evening because the day after was the start of the client journey function at Maxwell, and it was actually something that I was supposed to attend as Dot was on study leave. So just before 7 that evening, I was sitting at home. I was thinking, okay, what time I need to leave to be in time by 9 at Maxwell. And I sent Tians a message and just asked him, listen, what time do you think I should leave to be on time? So 2 to 3 minutes later, I just received a call from him and he just says, okay, what time can you be at the mall, or how quick can you be at the mall, because it's all hands on deck now.
So needless to say, Mooirivier Mall got the brunt of the storm. So it was chaos. We had the hailstorm. The hail blocked all of our gutters, which caused the water to spill back into the building, causing some ceilings to collapse in some places. And the mall was flooded in some areas, so it was, like I said, all hands on deck. It was cleaners, security, store managers, exhibitors, everybody just jumped in, grabbed the mop, and we started the cleanup process. We basically worked straight through the night to get them all ready for trade on the Friday. So if it wasn't for that collaboration, there would be no trade on the Friday. We took collaboration to the next level.
Steve, my son, and I have had lots and lots of fun with a little experiment that shows what we're trying to tell about collaboration. That when people work together, they achieve much more than they can achieve on their own. So we start with 2 inert, that means dead, carbon polymers. The one's clear as you can see and the other's dark as you can see. And if you could smell them, and one stinks. The other one's not so bad. So they're very, very different. And I want you to think of them as 2 people who work in your business, right? Just 2 colleagues. The one like this and the other like that. And then what we do is we bring them into the workplace and we say to them, here you are, you're working for ATTAC. Yay, you're now members of the staff of ATTAC. You'll see one pulls slower than the other and a little bit of other differences, but that's the fundamental. Now, if you could see it really well, what you would see is that they're starting to part. They're starting to live apart. And in fact, nothing will happen if you do nothing. They will continue to walk past each other without a greeting. So what do we need to do? We need to persuade them. We need to show them that there's a job to be done, and that the first thing that has to happen is that they have to greet each other. Nothing will happen if they sit like this. So we say to them, hey, greet. Come on, greet each other. And don't just say hi. Hi's not good enough. You've got to be better than that. So we get a bit excited about meeting each other and greeting each other. And then we say, now the next step is you've got to listen. Get them to listen to each other. Tell each other where they come from, what they've done, what they're good at, what they enjoy doing, and so on and so forth. Let them meet each other, but not just hello, but talk about what I do and listen to what I tell you. And then the next thing, of course, is to share. And to share as much as we can about what our ambitions are, what our aspirations are, and so on and so forth. So we get to know each other, where I come from, where I learn. And are you noticing something? There's a point at which you don't have to do any more. They've greeted, they've listened, they've shared. Look at all the energy. It's overflowing. And it will continue to overflow. And if we'd got it really hot, it would have gone 500 times as much. That would have filled the room. But just now it will firm, and when it's firm, it's useful. You can use it for flotation devices like surfboards. You can use it for refrigeration devices. You can use it for car dashboards and all sorts of fancy things. But what did it start with? 2 humans that didn't greet each other. Didn't listen, didn't share. And what's the simple rule? Hashtag. Greet, listen, share. You've been asked to guess what that is. I bet you didn't know. Well, this is what it was. It started with 2 little pots of carbon polymers. Quite different, unique, just that much. And when we put them in together and we told them to greet each other, to listen to each other, and to share, what do you think happened? That's what they made. What comes from two little pots, if you greet, if you listen, if you share, is that. That is what people call collaboration. And that's one of your principles. Just imagine what you could do if you mastered the capacity to take little people all around the business and turn them into this kind of extraordinary shape. Bless you.